Hi, this is your sales and mindset coach Bharat Ogirala. Mental health has become one of the biggest challenges of our generation. It affects how we think, how we decide, how we work, how we show up in relationships, and even how our body feels. Yet, despite of its impact, mental health is still one of the least discussed topics in our daily life. Mental health is not a weakness, it's a signal. You might think mental health challenges happen to other people, but the truth is, stress, anxiety, burnout, emotional fatigue, and self doubt are now affecting every generation, in every country, and at every age. And the most surprising part is the people carrying the biggest mental load are usually the ones who speak the least. And today in this video, I'm going to talk about a few important things in detail. First, the real importance of mental health. Then I will talk about the global trends nobody is talking about, the surprising rise of mental stress in India, the invisible signs most people ignore, and practical tools anyone can use to rebuild their mental strength. So, by the end of this video, you will realize the depth of mental health and its relevance in your everyday life. Trust me, this one video will give you lifetime clarity. Make sure you stay till the end because the final insight is something even mental health experts don't discuss openly. That single insight can change how you see your work, your relationships, and personal growth. The silent global crisis. As per records, mental health challenges have risen more than 25% since the year 2020. The World Health Organization calls it the next major global epidemic. So, what's driving it? Burnout is becoming normal. Gen Z reports the highest levels of emotional stress in history. Remote work is increasing isolation. Social media amplifying comparison and insecurity. And the worst thing is 24/7 digital noise because we are surrounded by digital gadgets all the time in our day, be it at home or office. Let me tell you a fact researchers found about. More people today suffer from stress and anxiety than from chronic physical diseases. In fact, we are more connected than ever, yet more disconnected from ourselves than ever. Now, let's look at the mental health situation in India. India is now the stress capital of the world. Every year, we see a lot of cases increasing. Work stress is the number one cause. One in every seven Indians face a mental health issue, but only one in 10 asks for help because stigma still remains the biggest barrier. Most people still think that their reputation will go down if they talk about their mental health issues publicly. Another fact is that India has less than one psychiatrist per 1 lakh people. The global average is 6 psychiatrists per 1 lakh people. My friends, we're dealing with a massive problem with very limited resources. And why should this matter to you? This matters to you because mental health shapes your entire life. It really does not matter what age group you're in, but it affects your clarity, your decisions, your confidence, your productivity, your energy, your relationships, and your future success. A stressed mind always underperforms. An anxious mind always overthinks. And a burnout mind stops growing. Let me tell you a real life scenario that you can relate to. If you have ever stared at your computer screen or phone screen for over 10 minutes or more, thinking, what should I do next? And the screen is blank. That's not laziness, that's mental overload. Let's now talk about the hidden signals people mostly ignore. Most mental health issues don't begin with breakdowns. They begin with small, quiet signs that fade into daily routine. Let me now tell you about some signs that you should never ignore. If you're getting irritated for small reasons, sleep issues, emotional exhaustion, overthinking about everything, reduced confidence levels, and you're feeling overwhelmed by small tasks, or constant need for validation, all of these are reasons contributing to mental health issues. These reasons look very small, but they cause huge damage to your mental health. Mental stress cannot be seen by others, it can only be felt by the person going through it. Now, let's understand why mental health issues are rising. We live in the most emotionally demanding era in human history. Some of the reasons for this are social media comparison, excessive screen exposure, unclear work life boundaries, economic uncertainty, information overload, reduced real human connections, high expectations, and lifestyle imbalance. Mental exhaustion often comes not from doing too much, but from feeling too much alone. Let's understand the science behind mental stress. Human brain has a hormone called cortisol. It is called the body's survival hormone. And when your stress increases, the cortisol levels increase. And high cortisol levels leads to brain fog, poor decision making, low motivation, emotional sensitivity, and physical fatigue. And prolonged cortisol levels can even cause depression. This is why even small tasks can feel heavy because the brain is overloaded. So, how do we overcome this problem? Let me give you some practical tools to overcome mental stress. The first thing is daily emotional check in. Ask yourself, how am I feeling today? Because awareness creates control. The second thing is digital detox windows. Have a fixed time daily with no phone, no screens, and no notifications. Spend time with your family, friends, or pets, or just go out on a walk. Third, create structured routines. Your brain feels safe when life follows a rhythm. So schedule your day diligently. Work, friends, kids, reading, meditation, exercise, anything. Schedule all of them on your calendars. The next thing, talk to someone you trust. Maybe your mother, father, or best friend. Not for solutions, but for relief and to feel better. Next thing is prioritizing sleep. A tired brain cannot think clearly or handle emotional weight. So stay away from any gadgets at least 30 to 45 minutes before your sleep time. The next thing is breaking big tasks into mini tasks. Small wins reduce stress and build momentum. Complete the simple tasks first. It gives you a sense of progress and achievement. Last but very important, make music a part of your life. Include music in your daily routine. For example, start your day with mild music of nature sounds, your favorite playlist in the afternoon, and a soothing, soft, healing music in the night before bedtime. Remember this, mental health is not separate from success. In fact, mental health creates success. If you have a clear mind, you can sell better, communicate better, handle pressure better, build better relationships, make better decisions, and grow faster. Because a stressed mind doubts everything, and a calm mind accomplishes everything. Here is a truth almost nobody talks about. Mental health issues are not rising because humans are getting weaker. They are rising because the world is getting faster, louder, more digital, and more demanding. The key here is the person who masters their mind today will master the future tomorrow. And if you want to build mental strength, clarity, communication, and confidence, especially in your career and sales, join my free course, Sales Success Blueprint. This course teaches you the skills to stay calm under pressure, handle rejection, communicate clearly, and grow into a top 1% sales performer. The link is in the description below. I'll see you inside. Till then, happy selling.